My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Hello guys, welcome to another video where today's video is all going to be about the COD Slop, that is the bundles in the shop, Beavis and Butthead, the American Dad skins, all that stuff. You've heard it a billion times on YouTube. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. What was funny though, my personal story with this is I thought the rainbow unicorn thing was like fake, and I was like actually in denial. I'm like, there's no way this rainbow unicorn thing was real, with like the finisher where the unicorn literally like farts on the guy and then he dies. Like, I thought that was an actual joke, but that's a real thing in Call of Duty now, on top of Beavis and Butthead, which is trending, and they're making a new season because somehow they think the publicity of COD was good enough to get a new season, which is ironic because the show, while it was decent, had 2 seasons and ended in like 1996, 1999, something around there. And now they're greenlighting it for another season when literally all it's been is backlash because people hate the skins. So I just think that's ironic. But looking at the store in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is horrendous, dude. Like, it's not just Beavis and Butthead or American Dad, whatever. Those are just the ones people look at, and they have the same voice clips over and over again. It's the collector's edition of Black Ops 6. Right when the game came out, you had Brutus from Mob of the Dead, who isn't even in the game. There's no Mob of the Dead map in the game, so he's just there for whatever reason. And then you had the Klaus skin, which matched to nothing, and you could play as it in multiplayer. Like, literally day one, you could play as all these different skins, and it's like, what is this? Like, literally, Call of Duty has fallen so far down what it used to be. Like, I played Call of Duty since pretty much my first Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, but not when it came out. I played Modern Warfare 2 around the time that Black Ops 2 came out. So like 2012, 2011. Modern Warfare 2 was my first COD, but Black Ops 2 was my first indefinite COD, like launch around there. And Black Ops 3, I was there through all the next Call of Duties. I bought every single one. Massive fan, even COD Ghosts, even Advanced Warfare, even Infinite Warfare. I bought all of them, loved all of them for different reasons. Infinite Warfare, the Zombies, AW, the campaign. But with all of that, there was silliness in some of them, but it never got this extreme. Like, I hear a lot of people saying, well, AW had the clown skin, and they wonder why people didn't like AW. Like, it probably wasn't the clown skin, but that didn't help, right? And then Black Ops 3 had some goofy skins, but I never remember any bad skins. Like, they were to that extreme. Like, they were just all okay. Like, they looked nice, like colorful, but they weren't like completely changing the character model like Fortnite-esque and all those other games like Splitgate are doing now. But now it's doing that, and people are giving it backlash. People are tired of it. People are tired of the constant, horrible skins. And I am. I haven't played Black Ops 6. I played the Reckoning launch one time. I played Citadel one time. No, I played Citadel for like a week or two. I actually enjoyed Citadel a little bit. Terminus I played for like 3 weeks. Loved that map, Liberty Falls. And then the Tomb I played once. I hated the Tomb. Shattered Veil, heard was a good map. I played it. I thought it was alright, but it wasn't good enough to bring me back. And that's kind of the thing. How are you supposed to take zombies seriously and actually care to do like a high round or like anything if like the core mechanics are broken, and then you also have the broken skins? Like BO4 was a problem with that too, where they had the face paints. It just looked so dumb. Like it just looked horrible. Whereas like you go from like Black Ops 3 and 2 where the characters were just rugged and realistic and really matched the tone of the game. And then you switch to having your buddy, like you're playing online with your friend and he's playing as Brutus or Literally, you can play as Beavis and Butthead and Zombies now, which is just... That's just a whole nother problem in and of itself. Like, I don't know how they went from Black Ops 3 to now Black Ops 2. But with the backlash, they will change it. And I know they will. And the reason why is because if people don't remember, they used to have the DLC seasons. They'd have DLC and the Black Ops Pass, and they had the Season Pass. And there was so much backlash towards that in the industry and towards COD in general that they changed that whole thing. They took it all out for the Battle Pass stuff. And I'm sure they're going to do a complete rework. And I'm going to have a whole video dedicated to the Black Ops Pass and why I personally think a system closer to that, if Activision's still going to be greedy, which they're Activision, is way better than something like a Battle Pass for Call of Duty. It just doesn't work. Battle Passes are good for free games that are indefinitely upgraded or updated, like Fortnite, like even CSGO, something like that, where it's just indefinite. Destiny 2, where they're never going to make a new game in the franchise, essentially. They're just consistently updating the same exact thing every single week. It works for that. Something like Call of Duty, you just want one amazing product, like 4 updates to the game, next game. That's how they always worked back in the day, and it worked. It was a working thing. And I know people complained about it because it is a lot of money, but when you consider GTA 6 might be $100, even though, I mean, you can't even compare that to Call of Duty. That thing is like, it's going to be way more detailed than like a $2 billion production on a game. It's going to be insane. I'll probably play that on the channel too, but my point is that when you have these broken immersive skins, like in multiplayer, all that stuff, you can't take the game seriously anymore. Nobody can. And it just creates this diluted gameplay immersion breaking where you don't want to play the game anymore. Like, most of the reason why people play games like this is to just hop and be immersed. Forget about your everyday like stresses going on at your 9 to 5 or like, you know, college, whatever the case may be. You just get to relax, put your feet up and play a game. You get to be fully immersed in that. But every time you have like Beavis and Butthead or American Dad, it breaks that immersion and you just want to go back to doing other things that can actually help you be immersed, like Elden Ring or like just YouTube videos like the one you're watching now. Just anything that will get your mind off literal Beavis and Butthead and American Dad. I just don't think it works. The model works, especially the pricing. I mean, $30 for skin. Like, even Fortnite isn't that outrageous. And it just goes to show that Activision's really pushing their hand here and people are getting fed up. And it's about time that a Call of Duty fails. I feel like I am rooting for Battlefield 6's success just so that Call of Duty can improve. COD is never going to die as a franchise because they're smart enough to know, okay, if our profit margins go down here, we'll change this. But they only change the way the money flows. And that's the thing. So we have to show them money ain't flowing in this game if we want to change it. So if you guys want to change it, don't buy Black Ops 7. If you're going to play it on Game Pass because you're already paying for Game Pass if you have Xbox probably or PC. I'm using it on my Xbox and PC so that I can get gameplay for you guys. But I'm not buying the game. So you're not really supporting the game that way because them only getting $20 a month really isn't supporting Microsoft, well, Activision at all. Like, they might get $1 of that $20, if that, probably pennies on the dollar for that subscription to Xbox Game Pass. So it goes a long way to make change. But that's pretty much the video, guys. It's just, the skins suck. I hope they change. Because, yeah, they're not really that interesting. They kind of ruin the entire game, to be honest. Hopefully they take them out. They probably won't, but fingers crossed they do. But that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.